I'm Julian German, leader of Cornwall Council. I felt it was important for us to talk to the residents of Cornwall about what you can do in light of the Prime Minister's advice yesterday evening. So Cornwall Council is here for you. We're here to try and make sure that the residents of Cornwall are as safe as possible. I'd like to introduce to you Steve Brown, our Director of Public Health, who's going to say a bit more about how you can keep yourself safe.
Most of you would have seen the latest guidance coming out from the Prime Minister and the Chief Medical Officer yesterday, which talked about a number of things. One of them was social distancing. Basically what that means is you've got to try and do what you can to protect yourself, particularly avoiding people where you can who you know have COVID-19. It's also about thinking about non-essential travel. So do you really need to travel to that location? Try and avoid those large gatherings or going to pubs or restaurants or theatres. Try and think about how you might protect yourself from continuous hand washing, which is really, really important, as you've heard before. If you do, or anyone in your family has a persistent cough and or a temperature, we assume that you have COVID-19. Therefore, as of the guidance of yesterday, you need to isolate in your home for 14 days. And that really means try and avoid going out as well, even if you have no symptoms. And one of your children does, or maybe your partner has symptoms, you all need to self-isolate for 14 days. If you live on your own and you have no one with you, and then we suspect after about 7 days, if you have no symptoms, then you can go back to your normal duties. But it's really, really important to isolate, to try and stop the spread. What we're trying to do as part of this tactic is to try and reduce the risk to a small but important part of the population, which are those who are at risk. So we do know the vast majority of well people who contract this disease will have a mild to moderate symptoms. But for a small proportion of the people, those who are older population, over 70, particularly those with long-term conditions, they have going to be the greatest impact on that population. And it's really important we all do what we can to protect our family and loved ones who do fall into that category, which is why we need to make sure we self-isolate.
So we know that this is going to be difficult times for everyone in Cornwall, for our residents and our businesses, but the council is going to be here to help you as much as we possibly can. We know that Cornwall's got an absolutely fantastic community, fantastic individuals, and we've already seen people coming together to volunteer to help people that are affected by this. We're going to be supporting that, and Cornwall Council's going to be doing all that it can to keep you safe. Please do what you can to keep yourself safe. Thank you.